check. Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I believe Jason Psycho Ward is going to be our announcer in a minute, but right now you've got Charles Ginchard on the mic. And I believe that is Jet Wildeboer out front on the 888. That's her pit. That'd be great. We are out here at the Havasu Riviera Marina. We've been racing all morning. It's 2 o'clock, 2:17 Lake Havasu time. This is the second half of our day that you guys are tuning in for. Flags out for Jet Wildeboer going around. We do have an announcer here. I think he's just still on lunch break.
Got the Kriegers here in the house. White flags out for Jet Wildeboer. So I was just talking with Krieger. sold his house in California, got an Airbnb here through World Finals, and then he's going to make his way to Florida. We're going to do an interview after this moto wraps up. Half a lap left to go for Jet Wildebar. Patrick Parker not too far behind him. I'm sure Jet's just cruising. Patrick's working that inside. Put your hands together for Ryder Wildebar, then Patrick Parker. All right, we're going to do an interview. Come on over. All right, are we ready for the interview?
Yeah.
All right. Who do we got here?
Mike the Missile Williams.
Mike the Missile Williams. How's racing going out there for you today?
It's, to be real honest with you, it's rougher than I got a good start and just tried to hang on, do the best that I can. But yeah, people coming in, you can tell how choppy it is, how rough it is. And you've got to give great effort to stay on your ski today. But, great course, big course, great turnout, beautiful sight.
And what class is that you're racing?
I'm racing Grandmaster Ski, which is 55 and over. And I just turned 69 years old, September 6th. Still out here, still showing up. And hopefully be back on the line there, race 7, get the whole shot, hang on, and do the best I can.
Nice. Well, good luck out there, the Missile. Everybody, the Missile is ready for one more moto in the Grand Masters. Race number 2 is down on the line. We are live streaming, ladies and gentlemen. Race 2, Master Stock, 1500. We got a recreational rider in on the track. Actually, I think we got a couple of them. Nope, that's our course marshal heading over there. So what we have down there on the line, Master Stock 1500. On the number 4 from Hanford, California, sponsored by Ultimate Watercraft, Paul Cotta. On the number 11 from Las Vegas, sponsored by Official Handyman, Pro Watercraft, and DASA, Greg, the Mad Dog Matta. On the 508 from Lake Havasu, sponsored by Go Fast US, Concierge Health Arizona, Fast Power Sports, Adam Mechanics, and Pro Watercraft, David Zapirian. On the 883 from Latin, California, Monty Hoggard. On the 111, Rusty Wilson, sponsored by Dale's Jet Sports. On the 221 from Lake Havasu, Ron Benfield, sponsored by Team Harry Gocher, Acorn Woods Communications, Havasu Locals, Tomsky. The lovely Mrs. Marla is my wife and biggest supporter. That's Ron Benfield. On the number 39 from Reno, Nevada, Morgan Beckenham. Rounding us off on the number 20 from Spanish Springs, Nevada, sponsored by Boot Creative, Twisted and Jet Trim, Kevin D. Carly. Race 2, he says fire him up. Who's going to pull the whole shot? Ron Benfield, David Zapirian. Ron Benfield pulling a great start. I believe he's on the outside. I'm not sure. I'll catch him when they come around. Yeah, Benfield's got the whole shot on the outside. David Zapirian with the whole shot on the inside. Benfield, I believe he might be pulling the whole shot. Ron Benfield on the 2-2-1 out front. David Zapirian running in second. Kevin DeCarli running in third. Fourth place is the number 4, Paul Cotta, followed by the 1-1-1, Rusty Wilson, and then the 39 of Morgan Beckenham. And following up is Monty Hoggard. Ron Benfield still out in front, followed by David Zapirian, following him on the outside. Kevin DeCarli working the inside. He's going to be going side by side. He's making the pass on David Zapirian. That is why Kevin DeCarli is a world champ. Working that inside split, he did. Now he's going to be putting pressure on Kevin DeCarli. We'll be doing an interview once this moto is wrapping up with your Moto 1 win, Jet Wildebar. So it looks like Kevin DeCarli was able to get around Ron Benfield. So DeCarli now starting to extend his lead. I don't see a white flag yet. Kevin DeCarli is just on fire right now. Halfway flags are out. Ron Benfield still running second. Third is David Zapirian. David Zapirian is definitely within striking distance.
I couldn't hear you. Yeah, when you guys started the hand inside the hole, so I wouldn't be able to like, yes, do that work over me, and then I'll sit here for 5 minutes. Sounds great. And if, I'll give you the headset. If the rider does show up, I've got another mic I'll plug in. Yeah, thank you.
Monty Hoggard coming around the front straightaway, but on the left-hand side of the track, it is Kevin DeCarli, followed by Ron Benfield running in second place, David Superian running in third. Can David catch up to Ron Benfield? Superian had a great hole shot. White flags out. One more lap to go for Kevin DeCarli. What happened to Paul Cotta? Is he still out there? Yeah, he's out there. Race 3 on the line. One more lap to go for Paul Cotta. He's running out in front of his good friend, Monty Hoggard. All right, here comes Kevin DeCarli. A couple more buoys to go for a second moto win. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin DeCarli on the number 20. Second place is going to go to Ron Benfield, followed by David Superian. All right, Charles Gouchard, we are ready for an interview. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I have Jet Wildebar down here. Jet, give us a little background on how you're doing on that HX.
I'm doing really good out there. Ski's working good. I'd just like to thank all my sponsors to keep me up. Clifford 212, Chuck Speed Shop, Robo Speed Co, KCal Customs, Jet Drive, and that's about it.
Well, it's looking like Jet Tribe's taking care of you. Your life jacket's looking pretty sweet with your name on it, and yeah, that thing's looking sweet. Where's your back brace? You don't need one for that class, huh? All right, so how do you think you're going to finish overall for the season in your class?
I'm not doing the best. I haven't done much races this season, though, but I'm trying.
All right, well, good luck tomorrow, and congratulations today, kiddo.
Harley, just get closer to the water so you're shorter.
The 39, Morgan Peckenham, made his way around. Race number 3 is on the line, your junior ski 10 to 12-year-old lights. On the number 7, Travis Billings. On the number 11, Andy Garcia. On the number 33, Cash McClure. On the 124, Peyton Vincent. On the 217, Jaden Rios. On the 322, Axel Jacks. Rounding us off on the 405, Christian Payne. Actually, we got a couple more riders. The 515, Ty Smith, running us off on the 928, Cash Crawford. Crawford and Garcia pulling the whole shot. Ty Smith came into some rough water. He was hopping and bopping. Looks like Garcia is going to be out in front on the inside. On the outside is Crawford. Inside it's going to be pulling the whole shot. Little Andy Garcia out in front, followed by Crawford. Then it is Ty Smith going out with Rios down the front straightaway. On the 124, she is tiny. Hayden Vincent. Also kind of new to racing out there is the number 7, Travis Billings. Running mid-pack. Andy Garcia is just killing it right now out front. Crawford not too far behind. That is Cash Crawford running in second place. And he is on a tear to try to catch Andy Garcia. This is a great run for Garcia. Pulling the whole shot. Him and Crawford both had phenomenal starts. Oh, Crawford almost goes down. He subs it. He stays hanging on. So third place coming in hot. That is Rios. Got a big cheering crowd over here. He's running in third place. Jaden Rios looking good. Ty Smith running in fourth on the 515, making his way down the front straightaway. The 33, Cash McClure, running in fifth. Looks like there's a battle for sixth between Billings, and I can't see that number because of the spray of Billings' ski. And coming down the front straightaway, Peyton. It's hard to tell that she's even standing up. You would think that she is kneeling down because she's so tiny. That's Axel on the 322, who's over there battling with the 33, Cash McClure. Where is the 405, Christian Bain? I believe that is Bain getting ready to come down the front straightaway on the 405. That is him. Cash Crawford trying to work the inside. Garcia now has a lap rider in front of him. He's able to navigate around really nice around Christian Bain. Halfway flags are out. Ty Smith getting the courtesy flags, halfway to go. Coming down the front straightaway is Cash McClure. I will give you a full rundown as far as positions when they come make their way around again. Looks like Axel was able to get around Travis Billings. Once again, just so you know, this is 10, 11, and 12-year-olds. White flags out for the number 11, Andy Garcia, followed by Couch Crawford. Third place, Rios looks over at his family. I'm pretty sure he's going to be stoked getting this third place. Running in fourth place, making her way around the 124, Peyton Benson. She looks up at the tower. She sees the white flag. Not sure what happened to Peyton. Looks like her lanyard came out or she broke. What a tough break for Peyton. Racing down the front straightaway, McClure and Axel. One more lap to go for Travis Billings and Christian Bain. But the story of this one right now, working his way through the outside split section, is Andy Garcia for the W. Cash Crawford running a solid second place. Third place, Jaden Rios. All right, down there on the line, Expert GP Ski on the line, Ty Smith coming around, and I believe he is going to be fourth place. Fifth place is going to be the number 33, McClure, followed by Axel. I hear the skis fire up. On the number 10, from New Mexico, Ryan Loper. He's running Fast Power Sports. On the number 11F, John Marie Garcia. He's running on a Fast Power Sports. On the number 28, from Goodyear, Arizona, Cooper Sexsnyder. He's running on a Commander. On the number 38, from Lake Havasu, Tyler Ward, running on a Fast Power Sports. JB Gasperon on the number 91, coming to you from Flagstaff. He's riding on a Bullet. On the 169, from Delray Beach, Florida, Christopher Landis. He's running on a Fast Power Sports. On the 186, on a Fast Power Sports. Narnia, Texas, Mason Katara. On the 511, riding on a Commander from Fresno, California, Jacob Liu. On the 555 from Lake Havasu, Maddox Haynes running on a Bullet. And rounding us off on the 713 from Lake Havasu, we have Tanner Wright, and he is running on a Fast Power Sports. Looks like they're giving the go-ahead for Travis Billings to head back over to his pits. Man, these kids in the 10 to 12-year-old, they are so little. I don't even know how they can hang on to these skis. All right, so we have our expert ski GP. Race number 4 is on the line. Race 5 staging. Good job, Andy. All right, well, we'll do a quick interview with Ron Benfield. Ron Benfield, how you feeling out there? You got the hole shot. You were out there. What happened, buddy?
It's rough out there. It's good practice for the World Finals. Good practice.
Perfect. Well, it's always nice to see you out there motoring on that beautiful ski. Yeah, you let Kevin DeCarli get around you, but you didn't let Ziperian. How did Kevin get around you, and how did you hold off Ziperian? Because he's a great rider, too.
Everybody in this class is a badass. All those guys are as good as can be, and it's just holding on and riding with those guys is an honor. So, I'm pumped.
Yeah, you definitely had a great start. So, all right, we're going to get back to the racing. Ron Benfield, thank you, sir. And good luck next moto. All right. Looks like Tanner Wright pulled the hole shot on the inside. It is Tanner Wright. Psycho Ward pulling the hole shot out front. Tanner Wright, then Maddox Haynes. Garcia battling now, coming down the front straightaway. SXR 1500. So it's pretty tough when you're running a 1500 Kawasaki. It's a lot heavier than those GP skis with Fast Power Sports, Bullet, and Commander skis out there. Those are all aftermarket holes that I'm referring to. Still leading the way, going down the back straightaway. Actually, he is not in first anymore. It is Ward out first. Then it is Tanner Wright. He's going to try to work the inside. Split. Maddox Haynes goes to the outside. So, Tanner Wright able to catch up. Oh, no! Tyler Ward spun out. He's going from first to fourth now. So that's going to put Tanner Wright out in front, followed by Maddox Haynes now running in second. I will catch them when they come back around. I didn't see some of the numbers. There's a lot of splash going on coming down that front straightaway. I got to try to figure out where JB Gasparone is. Mason Katara, Jacob Blue. Got to see where these riders are. Where is John Marie Garcia? Not sure what happened with JB Gasparone. He is coming down the front straightaway. back of the pack. Not sure what happened with that, but he's a multi-world champion as well. So out in front, coming down the front straightaway will be Tanner Wright. Second place is going to be Maddox Haynes. Third place is Cooper Schexnayder. Fourth place, Ward. Fifth place is 111. 511, Jacob Blue, I think. Getting ready to make his way down the front straightaway is 186, Mason Katara. JB Gasparone trying to make a charge from the back of the pack. Tanner Wright starting to extend his lead over Maddox Haynes. Tanner Wright is running on a Fast Power Sports. Maddox Haynes is out there running in a Bullet, currently running in second. Third place is Cooper Schexnayder. He's got company, Jean-Marie Garcia. And then it is the number 10, Ryan Poker. Here comes Jean-Marie Garcia. Christopher Landis making his way around on the left-hand side of the track. Coming to you all the way from Florida. Definitely doesn't have the lighter ski. There goes the 511 of Jacob Blue. So your top riders hitting the left side of the track. That's the 186 coming down the front straightaway, Mason Qatar. And then it is JB Gasparone. They are running in the back of the pack. But your leader for this photo is starting to extend his lead. Tanner Wright on the 713. Maddox Haynes stretching his back down the front straightaway. Taking it easy. Cooper Schexnayder currently running in third. Fourth place is Ward. Fifth, Poker on the number 10. And it is Jean-Marie Garcia. There's your top 6, 7. Sadie Meir is going to come over, join me on the mic. Do you know who's out there racing? Here you go.
So right now we got Tanner Wright leading into the pack right now.
Oh, she's getting shy now. Sadie Meir is trying to get her on the microphone. Still a few more laps to go for your expert ski GP. Tanner Wright is just blistering this track now, really extending his lead over Maddox Haynes, but he's got company. Look who's ripping on the inside. Cooper Schexnayder, almost side by side between Maddox Haynes and Cooper Schexnayder. That's your top 3. Fourth place is still Tyler Ward. Fifth place is is going to be Ryan Poker on the number 10. And then it is Jean-Marie Garcia running in. Trying to get back up and going. That is the 186 of Mason Katara.
As we're coming to the end of the race, we got a lot of battles in the back of the pack right now. First place, we got Tanner Wright, number 713. Second place, Maddox Haynes, 555. Third place, Cooper Schuck-Snyder, 28. Fourth place, Tyler Ward, 38. It seems that not many people are wanting to take the inside split. We got fifth place, Ryan Poper as well. Sixth place, John Marie Garcia. Last lap given for Tanner Wright as he comes across the front stretch. Everyone seems to be stretching their backs for this one. Seems like some people are deciding to take the inside split now. More choices being made. Ryan Poper right behind Tyler Ward. Tyler's trying to keep his place at his last lap. John Marie following right behind them.
That's Sadie Meir. Threw her on the microphone for a little bit. She said it's stressful. Yeah, you do kind of get put on the spot. My first time that I announced ever, the original announcer, he had to go use the potty, so he just threw me on the microphone, and everybody told me, do not ever get on the microphone again because I sucked so bad. Yeah, it was bad. I totally choked it up, didn't know what I was doing. All right, put your hands together. Who's coming around for first place? It is going to be Tanner Wright. And look who is starting to catch up to him. It is nobody. Tanner Wright just killed it. This moto makes its way around Landis. Second place is going to go to Maddox Haynes on the 555. Tell you what, being gone for a few months, coming back, all these kids have just grown up so much. Third place, Cooper Schuck-Snyder. Fourth place, look who makes the move. Poper gets around Ward. So Poper now in fourth, Ward in fifth. Sixth is still going to be Jean-Marie Garcia. That is your running order. Race 5 is on the line. Race 5. As these riders all make their way in.
Are you signing Jason now?
Race 5.
Alright, so what an awesome expert GP race we had right there. We have Pro Ski GP coming up right now. Alright, good afternoon everyone. So we have Pro Ski GP up next.
Your time thing.
So drop me a quick comment in the chat. Let me know who you're rooting for. Looks to be Jaden Richardson far outside. Jake Pierce is going to have the pole position, and then Coy Curtis right in the middle. Right, so they're going to get lined up right now. Race director's going to give them the go. Had a really good race earlier. Jake Pierce with a nice lead up front, followed by Coy Curtis and Jaden Richardson. So here we go, race director Justin Smith on the tower. Going to signify them to start their engines and get going.
Check.
Perfect. Yep. Yeah, so we got me and Ryder Wildebor on the mics right now, so here we go.
We got Prosky on the line, Jake Pierce.
Crazy horsepower up front. Coy Curtis, middle and second. Whoa, huge air from Coy Curtis.
He's wavy out there today.
Looks like Jaden Richardson right on the outside of him, going to try sweep around him. That's going to be close.
They're getting close. Jaden Richardson on that inside. Whoa! That was a tight move right there. Amazing job by Coy Curtis.
Stop right there. Coy Curtis and Jaden Richardson going at it. Jaden takes a little fall right there. It's going to be an awesome race.
Jake getting a little bit of a lead. Coy looks like he made a little mistake right there. Jaden on the outside of him. Jaden's definitely seeming really close to Coy this time. Let's see if Jaden can actually make up a position right here.
Yeah, he did fall back a little bit last time on that last race, so he didn't have much time to get to him. But let's see if he can run up with him this time.
Yeah, hopefully Jaden. I know it's really rough out there, but I hope he can keep the notes up. I think last time he had a little bit of a water in the ski. I can definitely tell that there's a little bit of log in it. That's why I think he lost a little bit of time. But like we saw in the last one, he gained time towards the end.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, he definitely got closer towards the end, so he can keep it tight. Hopefully, towards the end, he can gain some energy and make a pass. Maybe you never know.
Again, like me and Harley watching the last race, the last expert moto, they had a lot more laps. So with this race, we could see a lot more laps and maybe see a little bit of fatigue out of these guys. A little bit more technical, a little bit more thinking. So towards the end of this race, maybe when it gets good, this beginning might need to stay a little bit the same, but we could have more racing towards the end.
That last race, it was a pretty long race towards the end. You started to have people fall in, make mistakes, make mistakes 100%.
That was really always after the race, and they were telling a little bit that this track was a big and technical track. They are getting a little bit tired towards the end of the race. So with this, I'm excited to see who's actually going to have the physical ability coming towards the end of the race.
No, definitely. This big track and the wind right now, this chop, it definitely takes it a lot out of you. So, Coy's trying really hard in second right now.
Coy is definitely pushing really hard. You can tell he's pushing into places that boat barely can make it. So, but again, these boats are fully aftermarket. Everything on them. These are all custom rules, and these guys do a lot to them. So even for Coy to maybe just all make mistakes like this, the road that he's pushing, these things have so much time, so much effort, years and years. So with this, it's good to see.
Oh yeah, definitely. Jake on that bullet racing built by Marine 1.
Coy takes a little dip.
Oh yeah, he did.
Jaden's going out inside.
So Jaden takes inside, Coy on the outside. This is what happened last time. And Jaden did get pretty close, but made a little bubble so he could have pounced. But it's going to be close coming out here right now.
Let's see if Jaden can do something. Jaden is still very good. You can tell
which we all know he's one of the top riders in the world.
Kevin does a very good job of training these kids, and it's good to see. With Jaden, you know, he went from amateur last year, won an amateur title, and now this year actually has already won a race in Poland. It's one of the world's biggest races.
Yep.
So it's good to see, and it's good to have him out here in America, and I'm excited to see what he can do in finals.
Yeah, myself and Ryder will be racing with him at finals, so it's pretty cool to watch him right now to see what they can do.
Right now, we got about a 4-second gap between all the leaders. It's only about a buoy between all of them. Again, close race. You guys got to remember that all these guys are so close. All amazing riders all out here. All of them, again, almost every one of them under 18 years old. So it's crazy to see how fast these kids are. Oh, Jake mistake. Boy, is really gaining on Jake right now.
Yeah, so Coy on the last race was really close to Jake in the end, and it's only halfway right now. So
like Jake's checking behind him a little bit. It's not even the nerves, it's more of the thinking. You know, you're looking behind you thinking, see if you can actually pull back a little bit and chill out and keep that energy and save it.
yeah, that's a good point. I was going to mention, because everyone has different thoughts, what are your thoughts when someone is close behind you, if they are? What's going through your head?
You know, when I have someone close behind me, the biggest thing I try to do is see what they're catching and taking like advantage from me from. And what I try to do is make the best of what I know what I'm good at. I know I feel good in the split, if I feel good in the turn, I'll push. And I'll push in those spots and keep that gap. But these guys, the thing is, sometimes it doesn't matter. Sometimes you make a little mistake, like we were talking about before. It is a very rough track right now. But these guys, there's mistakes that they make.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, when you're in second as well, it kind of gives you time, if you can keep that pace, to kind of study where they're slowing down, where they're going to make their mistakes. And I'm sure Coy, knowing him, he's probably going to be studying Jake out right now and seeing what he can do, because I know for a fact, I mean, when I've been in that situation, you need to study him as much as possible and pounce where you can.
With me, you know, when I'm in second place, I definitely try to make the first place. And it's actually sometimes because once you get there, you know, the mistakes that he's doing, once you get past it, you get the gap right away, and then you're able to relax.
Exactly.
And take some time and keep a consistent pace. So right now, again, we have Jake in first, Coy in second, Jaden Richardson in a close third. Again, these guys have already won a decent amount of laps, and they've kept them very, very close to each other. I mean, again, there's only about a buoy that separates every one of them. These guys are pushing.
Yeah, it's interesting. Hopefully tomorrow they do change that far split. It looks like everyone's following each other today. I'm pretty sure Jaden's one of the only ones that's been taking that inside on that outside split. So,
And again, I'm glad that Jaden's trying something else. I always try to do that when I'm racing. When I'm racing, I try my hardest to try to take different splits, try different things, especially when you're in a place that you know you can move forward.
that's exactly what I was going to say. When you're in that position, you don't really have much to lose. Why not just try different things, because you never know.
Looks like Coy must have missed the buoy.
Yeah, so he's going to
Jaden's going to go to the inside.
This is going to be close coming out. So Coy misses a buoy. Jaden capitalizes on that. It's going to be close coming out here.
Looks like Jaden hopped a little bit on that side of the buoy. Okay, I didn't do anything.
Here we go. Here we go. Side by side. Here we go. Jaden Richardson. Oh! Coy hangs on to it. Jaden's going to have the outside right now. He's going to try and pin it round him.
Coy's working that inside. Looks like Jaden loses a little bit of time. See if he can tuck back in. And I don't think that's going to be it for him.
What a race.
Again, like I said, it looks like Jaden was conserving a lot of his energy.
Yep.
I don't know how much he put into that, but he could have a little bit of energy to push towards that in the race. But I know he had a lot of push right there. He was trying very hard. Again, great job. Props to Jaden. He was trying, and it's good to see that.
Oh yeah, now I'd say he could, depending how many laps left now, it takes a little bobble actually, but now after that situation you kind of just want to regroup, find yourself again, and then build your pace up to have a pop at it again.
Looks like Coy actually did gain a little bit of time on Jake. Like I said in the past, if you make a little mistake, you evaluate yourself and actually put yourself in a better spot. Gain a little time and not be so in that white wash. And you can actually gain time by not getting in the white wash all the time. And you can learn from some of the mistakes that you
Oh yeah, definitely. Ooh, Coy dives it in hard.
You know that Coy's pushing right now. You know he's pushing this thing as hard as he can. He's trying to gain. And again, he might be a little frustrated too. He just had a lot of push.
calm and just keep at him until right to the end, like in the last race.
Props to Jake again, though. Jake is looking very consistent, very strong. Doesn't look like he's fatiguing that much. It's good to see him out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. We haven't seen Jake too much this year, but now he's come back and
I had a good talk with Jake before this race. He actually said that he's trying to go to Thailand this year, and of course finals. So it's good to see an American kid from Lake Havasu pushing to go to Thailand.
Koi is really reeling him in right now. It's definitely going to be interesting coming down this back straight because Koi carries a lot of speed into the split section. So Jake's
Koi's trying a lot of different lines right now. This is where it gets technical. These line choices are critical. Making any little mistake, I mean, even a couple millimeters, there's a lot that you can get and improve. It looks like Koi.
That was
you
close.
can see the boat waves out there. Here we go. So Koi's going to inside. It looks like Koi's been saving his energy for this. He's pushing, and he's pushing hard. I think I see the white flag coming out.
So now this is also going to give Jaden Richardson a little bit of chance to catch. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Jake's going to have to drive. It's going to be close. Oh!
Looks like Jake keeps playing.
Corey's down. Jaden Richardson moves into second. Corey goes down on the last lap.
Great race by Koi. Tough break for this kid. You know, this kid tries hard. He's out here. He's been putting in the work. The last 2 weeks he's been making a lot of time. It sucks to see him go down like that. I hope he's not hurt.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he looks like he's holding something right now. It really sucks to see because he was trying so hard, but very rare to see that from him. But that's just what you get from being a great champion, you know, trying that hard. And sometimes you pay the price, but
it's good to have that push. And like I was saying, Jake is someone that's trying to go to Thailand this year. Same with me, same with Wally. We're all trying to get to that top spot. And this is where we see. We try right now. We see where we're at. Races like this are perfect to see what position we're in and go to those races.
yeah, it looks like he's trying to get that boat going. But, so Jake has a nice lead right now. It looks like Corey's back up and running. It's good to see him back up and going.
Good to see him okay. Again, tough break for Koi. He was pushing hard. He had a good drive. It's hard to see it, but again, he was trying. He did his best. There's nothing you can complain about.
Exactly. That's just a race situation, and he's pushing so white flag right now. Jake Pierce first, Jaden Richardson in second.
It actually looks like Jaden has actually gained a little bit of time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
By Koi actually falling and gave the chance for Jaden to actually have a little bit of clear water, gain a little time on Jake. Don't think he'll be able to have enough push to get him towards the end. But again, this is giving Jaden an opportunity to see what kind of push he would have had.
No, yeah, definitely. He's definitely gained some time up. Obviously, Koi wasn't second, so he didn't really have that chance to have that great push towards Jake. But I'm definitely looking forward into it, going and watching it tomorrow. So with how it stands now, Jake will take the win, and I believe
Jaden Richardson for the second.
Jaden Richardson will take second because he did.
Like we said before, thanks to our vendors, and our food vendor is actually
Good point. Good
He's a
point.
free dinner tonight, so Jake might be really good tonight.
Yeah, so we need to pick out Tanner Wright and Jake Pierce to see if we can win ourselves some food.
Looks like we need some dinners, boys. Again, Jake looking consistent this whole entire time. Great push from this kid. He's doing amazing. Again, Jake.
Yeah, awesome ride, flawless, no mistakes. So he's going to bring it home for first.
Jake making it look easy. Great job to this kid. You know, him and his dad worked really hard, and it's good to see him put it all together and win the race today.
So Jaden Richardson, the Aussie, brings home second after that awesome battle and Koi going down. Koi's going to take third place. Tough break for him, but good job, boys. Can't wait to watch it tomorrow. Also, before we sign off, I'm Harley Ritchie, number 115, riding for Commander Industries. We also have
Ryder Weatherboard here, signing out. Cold Watercraft Racer.
all right, thank you everyone for
Thank you
watching.
guys a little bit. But hey,
All right.
awesome commentating and had a good time talking to y'all. See you guys. You guys are perfect at that. Yeah. It's good when you know everything.
got some work to do, but I think I'm on the right path. This right here is definitely going to help out a lot, and we're only going up from here.
Well, you're looking solid out there. You and Cooper have been battling all season. He was not too far behind you. You knew you were looking over your shoulder because you knew he was there, didn't you?
Yeah, huge shout out to Cooper. Even in the first moto, we had some gnarly battles out there, and it was super fun. Also, huge shout out to Tyler Ward. You know, you never want to take a win like that. He rode awesome all weekend, or he's rid all awesome all day. So sucks for him, but you know.
Yeah. So if you put the stuff in your ski to make it faster for finals, are you going to be ready for that kind of horsepower? Do you think that you can handle that, or do you feel more comfortable on the way that your boat is set up now?
I think that I'm definitely comfortable on my boat right now, you know, because it's just all I've ever ridden. I've never been on a mod boat, but it's nothing that I can't adapt to. I think that I think I'll be able to pick it up pretty quick.
Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, Tanner Wright, good job out there, kiddo. Go out there and smash it up, man. Good job. Yamaha 4-stroke lights. Race 6 is on the line. Race 7 is in staging. On the number 27, we have Sebastian Gorillo. On the number 28, Lucas Silvera. On the 44, Saif Al-Shuai. You're going to have to help me pronounce that. On the number 124, Sophia Benson. On the 310, that is Sugar Sato. On the 377, Anthony Oxis. On the 405, Christian Bain. On the 424, Bryce Chambers. Oh, I hear some screaming, some hooting and hollering for Bryce. On the 492, we have Ryder Bliss. On the 515, Ty Smith. On the 752, Gavin Hoggard. On the 851, Weston Berry. Rounding us off, ladies and gentlemen, on the 928 is Cash Crawford. So, we have some serious talent. I just went through the names, but I'll tell you what, Bryce Chambers was killing it in the first moto. Ty Smith was in the hunt. Gavin Hoggard, a multi-world champion. Cash Crawford running another moto again today. Always never can count him out. Weston Berry, Anthony Oxis. Wow, what a lineup we have for you today. Oh, and your pro rider, Sebastian Gorillo. And Lucas Silvera was killing it in the first moto as well. Saeed, Sophia Benson. Man, Sugar Sato, he's from Japan. Check that out. We got people already here from other countries for the World Championships. That will be in 2 weeks. Your Yamaha 4-stroke lights on the line. There's a lot of riders. We have 13 on the line. Dun, dun, dun. All right, who's pulling the whole shot? Looks like the number 28, Lucas Silvera, is pulling the whole shot on the inside. We got 2 riders down. Ryder Bliss and another rider, Red Flag. They definitely must have been banging because they are actually in the water right next to each other and their skis are far apart from them. So that's a little tiny rider that got on there first. That might be Christian Bain. And that is Ryder Bliss. So what a great start Lucas Severa had, but unfortunately with two riders going down right in the pathway, or if they were the riders were continuing to come around, it's a safety issue. So they red flagged it. They're going to re-rack and stack them. Looks like Ryder Bliss is okay. He's back up on his ski. So I want to see who that other rider was. Yeah, that was Christian Payne. Good thing he's okay. Thumbs up. All right, they're going to re-rack and stack them. And we have down here getting ready for an interview is going to be Jake Pierce. Look at how many riders are down there on the line. Glad to see Ryder Bliss. And how did Ryder Bliss and yeah, they must have been all over the place. Bryce Chambers with a great pole shot. He's got the inside line. Lucas Severa right there. Lucas Severa trying to sweep the outside of Bryce Chambers, but Bryce is going to have the line. Side-by-side action, diving into that buoy. Bryce Chambers, we got a rider down somewhere. I'm hearing whistles. All right, Bryce Chambers coming down the front straightaway. He's battling it with Sebastian Carrillo, side-by-side action for your 1 and 2. Sebastian gets around Bryce. He had the setup for the next buoy. Because I was watching them, I missed the other riders. Let's get them spaced out a little bit, and I will be able to give you the rundown order. Wow. That's some good motoing right there. Coming from the outside, Carrillo was able to have the drive and set up for the left turn to the next yellow to get around Bryce. So great riding from your pro rider. We're starting to get a little bit of a glare off that water. I should have put on some sunscreen. What happened to Crawford? Not a good start for him. Maybe he was the rider that came off. It's looking a little bit rough out there on that back straightaway. All right, Sebastian Carrillo out in front. Sorry about that. My drink fell over. Was trying to get that set up. I see Weston Berry going at it with Hoggard. Then there goes Benson. And then Ty Smith. And then the 377 Anthony Oxis. There goes Ryder Bliss. And then it's going to be Crawford. And then Christian Bain. little old Christian Bain coming down the front straightaway. Glad to see him and Ryder Bliss having that get off for the first start. Glad to see both of them out there racing, and they're okay. Still out in front, Sebastian Carrillo, followed by Chambers. Then it is Lucas Silvera. And that blue ski is the one that I really have a hard time seeing. I believe that is Saif on the 44. Nope, that was Saif that just went by. So that was Sugar Sato. There's two skis out there that they have the same colored numbers as their skis. Crawford working the inside, coming down the front straightaway, making a pass on Ryder Bliss. Halfway flags are out. This is race 6, out on the water, race 7 staging. Bryce Chambers still right there behind Sebastian Carrillo. Your top 4 riders are definitely getting it. Sebastian Carrillo getting the white flag, followed by Bryce Chambers. Lucas Severo running in third, and then that is the 319. Excuse me, the 310 of Sugar Sato running in fourth. Big, huge gap between the top 4 to 5th place. That is Weston Berry running in 5th place, followed by Sato. And then it is Gavin Hoggard, and then Benson, then Ty Smith. There goes the 377. That is Anthony Oxis. Crawford coming from the back of the pack. Starting to work his way up, but it's not enough time. Not enough time left for Crawford to advance anymore. One more lap to go for Ryder Bliss. Ryder Bliss is out at Body Beach nearly every single day. Just burning that fuel up. Oh, look at that. Sebastian Carrillo almost subbed it. Coming unhooked. He's hopping. I'm not sure why Bryce Chambers decided not to go to the inside to try to make a pass on Carrillo, but he's following him. Checker flag, ladies and gentlemen, for Sebastian Carrillo, followed by the young stud himself, the 424, Bryce Chambers. And then third place, Lucas Severo on the 30, the 28. And then it is Sugar Sato. And then coming down the front straightaway is Weston Berry. Jake Pierce, where you at, buddy? Jake Pierce. Jake Pierce. fast in the water, but he is not fast on his feet. Ladies and gentlemen, Jake Pierce, your pro stand-up rider. Jake, give us a little rundown about that moto and what it came. Let's talk about you first and how you got that whole shot and how fast your ski is on that start.
Yeah, it was good, but man, it's rough out there, and Chloe and Jane were pushing me, so it's a tough race.
Yeah, but on that whole shot, you had about 3 or 4 miles an hour over those other boats because you were pulling them hard. How fast is your ski going these days?
I don't know. We haven't GPSed it, but let's just say it's one of the quickest out there.
Yeah, you were railing. So how did it feel when you were battling with Coy coming down the front straightaway?
It wasn't bad. I trust him. He's a good rider, so it was fun, but it was definitely a surpriser, so it was cool.
Yeah, so you looked over your shoulder. You saw that he was motoring on the inside. Watching you guys go side by side coming down the front straightaway, did you know that Coy went down?
No, I didn't. He was right there, and I was like, crap, I got to push. And then when I came through the second set of splits, I saw that he was down, so then I just cruised the rest of that lap.
Yeah, and Jaden, I noticed that you were slowing down. So your only mechanic is your father, correct?
Yes.
Who do you want to give a shout out to as far as sponsors, and who do you want to say thank you to for pulling off 2 moto wins today?
Obviously my mom and dad. They're the biggest help with me. On all my racing and everything, and State Show Designs, Bullet Racing, Oakley, Bill Homans, all those guys, Jet Trim. So.
Nice. So going into World Finals, looks like your ski's running super great. Congratulations. Are you ready for finals?
I think so. I should be ready to go give the boys a run for their money.
Well, last year and the year before, you've always been able to pull good starts. So let's see you get out there and come home with a W this year. Pull off some good stuff at the World Finals.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, good job. See you out there tomorrow. Good job, kiddo. Ladies and gentlemen, your pro rider, Jake Pierce, the number 88 on the Green Monster, just out there killing it. His dad, Joey Pierce, has been a racer and mechanic for many, many years. So hats off. Let's see what Jake Pierce can pull off at the World Finals this year. He is fast and is a force to be reckoned with. That is for sure. Especially with what I saw him pull off today. Race number 7 is your expert vet ski stock. Also, we have out there is your Grandmaster stock with Marty Wells, Michael Williams, the Missile. We've got Ski Mod 1100, Colin Kaplan. We've got the number 4, Paul Cotta, the number 17, Alan Weiss, the 111 of Rusty Wilson, the 508 of David Superian, and rounding us off, Britton Reinhard.
He says start your engines as he goes down the line. Closer. Here we go, eyes on the lights now. Looks like Brent Reinhardt got a huge on the inside. Let's see who makes it out on the top with the inside and outside split. Got some good battling going on the inside. Looks like maybe David Superior in front with Brent Reinhardt on the outside. It's going to be a close one coming through the front stretch to see who takes it over. Brent Reinhardt comes across with David Superior, Alan Wiss, Colin Kaplan, Ron.
Well, I tried to give her another shot at it. That was Sadie Mayer. She gets a little worked up. She's all stressed. She was the one that said that she could have done this race. So I handed her the mic, and yeah, that clear gets back. Did you? Binoculars will not help my blind eyes. So we'll catch them when they come around. But out in front, who's battling with Ziperian, is the one and only your multi-world champion, Britton Reinhardt. She's extending her lead. She's over on the far left side of the track, working the outside split right now. It was David Ziperian in second. Let's see if he's still in second when he comes around the front. Third place rider going to the inside. Going to try to make a move on David Ziperian. Ziperian slowing up really slow. You might have a battle down the front straightaway. That is Alan Weiss, who's hooking the turn hard. He makes the pass over David Ziperian. Fourth place is going to be the 706 of Colin Kaplan. Running in fourth. Fifth place is going to be the number 12. He's not on here. Oh, what they did was they joined classes. So you got on the 12 was Mike Hills. Charles Coonchard is out there, and the 169 of Ronnie Parker. So Marty Wells going down the front straightaway with Coonchard. So, way out in front, extending her lead, Britton Reinhardt getting halfway flags. She is so fast out there. Running in second place, the number 17, Alan Weiss. This is race 7, race 8 on the line. Weiss coming down the front straightaway, then it is David Ziperian currently running in third. So, we have multiple classes. It is Alan Weiss for first place for his class. Then your ski mod is Britton Reinhardt. And then in the expert vet GP, it is going to be Mike Hills on the number 12. Out of those two classes. Coming down the front straightaway, the 51 and 111 going at it. That's Rusty Wilson and Michael Williams, the missile. And it is Paul Cotto on the number 4 coming down the front straightaway. The number 29, Marty Wells, making his way, getting halfway flags. Reinhardt almost has a half a lap ahead of everybody. Look at that stance. Coming down the front straightaway. She is tucked. Elbows are out. She is in ride mode for sure. So Alan Weiss on number 17 making his way. Got the white flag coming out for him. He will hold a win, promote a win in this class for the expert vet stock. And then it is David Ziperian running in second. You know who I don't see out there is Ronnie Parker. So coming down the front straightaway, 1 lap to go. the number 12, Michael Hills. I say that last name wrong every single time. 1 lap to go for the 111 of Rusty Wilson. He's not looking too rusty. And then it is the 51 of Michael Missile and Paul Cotta going at it. And Marty Wells, he was looking strong in that last lap because he's starting to catch up. Paul Cotta. Paul goes to his knees for a second. He's back up and going. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Brenton Reinhardt. Just out there killing it again. She is headed for another world title for sure at the World Finals in a couple of weeks. Race number 10, Runabout stock. On the 316, we have Carlos Lopez Jr. On the Runabout 1100 stock, Abdullah Al-Qadira. On the number 22, it's Renee Hill. And then, oh, look who we have here. The number 86, Chris Ennis. And then we have the number 311, Tate Cleverly. And rounding us out, Michael Worley on the 808. And no, we have more on the 310, Sugar Sato. Now we're rounding it off, the 752 of Gavin Hoggard. All right, we're going to do a quick interview. I think that's why you're here, right? Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have Sebastian Carrillo. Hey, tell us a little bit about that race there, kiddo.
It was pretty rough. Bryce can't be honest the whole race, but we charged through and we got the win.
That was a heck of a race. So Lucas was getting some good starts with you, too.
Yeah, I thought he was going to get me on that first one, but I got him, but it got red flag, so I had to run it back.
Yeah, so who was it that you were battling out there for the first couple laps?
I had Bryce right behind me, and Luke was following Bryce as well, so it was pretty tight between the top three. We stayed together. I saw in the last lap Luke made a little mistake before the split on the other side of the track, but yeah, Bryce was riding really good. I was honestly impressed that he was keeping up.
Well, he won the first moto, didn't he?
Yeah, he won the first moto. I tried making a pass on the outside, but I ended up crashing, but got back up in a second.
So when you guys were coming together off of that start, Bryce was running strong, but you had the drive, and you were able to push him out. How did you feel about that? Did you know that you're going to be able to beat him? Because he was still running strong.
Yeah, I knew I was going to get him because I closed him off and I had a little more speed coming in the turn, but I feel like if he would have been a little bit farther ahead, I feel like he would have gotten in and it would have been a full fight the whole race, you know?
Yeah, you guys came together pretty good. That was awesome. Who do you want to thank, buddy?
I really want to thank Arma Sport, Go Fast US, and Liquid Moly, Jet Trim Lotion, Jet Pilot USA, and all the sponsors that are behind me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, we all love Frank and with Jet Trim. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, Sebastian Carrillo. Oh, one more question. How are you feeling about World Finals this year? Are you going to be running a GP ski?
Yeah, I'll be running a GP ski. It'll probably be very last minute. We're having issues with shipping my ski coming back from Europe, but we're training, we're feeling fit, and just waiting to get a ski and get some laps in.
Gosh, you're almost as tall as me, or you are as tall as me now. Good job, Sebastian. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow out there battling again with Bryce Chambers and Lucas Severa, and I look forward to seeing you out there in the pro. You're running pro ski, right?
Yes, pro ski GP.
Yeah. Sweet. Good job, man. Hope to see you out there kicking some butt.
Yeah, between that camera and I had it mounted much more stable. Like it's not jiggling at all when you put your hand on it.
Sebastian Carrillo, ladies and gentlemen. Your pro GP ski rider. Watch out for him at the World Championships. He's going to be battling with Jake Pierce, both local young gentlemen here from Lake Havasu. Wait a minute. I called the wrong race. What happened to Runabout stock, but I think we have out there the junior ski 13 to 15-year-old lights. This is the race with Tanner Haig, so I'm going through my paperwork. I'm trying to find it. The race order has changed for me a little bit, so I believe this is with Tanner Haig on the number 12, who won the first moto. This is your junior ski 13 to 15-year-olds, and they're running on lights skis. So down there we have, on the number 3, we have Cobb. On the 124, Sophia Benson. On the 33, we have Gray. On the 12, Tanner Haig. On the 177, River Crawford. On the 752, Gavin Hoggard. And then on the 310, we have Sato. All right, coming down the front straightaway, it is the number 3 of Cobb. Then it is Crawford running in second, looks over his shoulder. He's got some breathing room with Haig kind of a little further behind him. And then coming down the front straightaway now is the number 33 of Gray. It is the 310 of Sato on the blue machine. Then here comes Sophia Benson. And then it is Gavin Hoggard. So this is a great run for Cobb on the number 3. See if he can hold on to this lead, because Crawford is just railing right behind him. Crawford should have taken the inside. He's following. Right about where he's at. He's definitely in the pump wash. I would be, if I was Crawford, I'd be trying to work that inside. Cobb looks over his shoulder. Man, that kid is tall for 13 to 15 years old. Crawford on the gas. Cobb going to try to hold him off. Haig, your Moto number 1 winner, running in third. You got a battle going on now for fourth. Sato and the 33 of Gray. Yeah, there's the battle between those two. Coming down the front straightaway, getting super low. Sophia Pinson on the 124. And then it is the 752, Gavin Hoggard. Somebody needs to lay off the caffeine over here, dancing and hopping and bopping. Amy Garcia. She's over here listening to some music and having her own little dance party. She's almost doing like backflips. Somebody definitely gave her too much caffeine at lunch break. She was trying to get me to play some of that music on the microphone. If we weren't live streaming, I would have. But we'll get Facebook shut down. Look at this. Crawford was able to get around Cobb on that last lap. So Crawford out in front. Cobb goes down. That's going to let Tanner Haig move up into second. So Crawford has a free run all by himself way out in front. The whole front straightaway over the number 12 of Tanner Haig. Tanner's got to be pretty stoked. Tough break for the number 3, Cobb, who was running out front. Ends up now in third. Sato making his way down. No, that's Gray. And then Sato. Sophia Benson usually out front running with everybody. Didn't have a good start. Your world champ, the 752, Gavin Hoggard. Not used to seeing him running in the back of the pack. I'll tell you, these French people, I don't know what's wrong with them. All right, River Crawford hammering it down that back straightaway. Couple more buoys to go. Oh, he tried to tuck in on that buoy, almost missed it, and because he hit the buoy, it knocked him almost off the ski. But he was able to hang on to it, get back up and going. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for River Crawford. And then second place is going to be Tanner Haig, and then it's going to be Cobb. Okay, so now on the line, we got our runabouts. What a ride for Cobb. Tough break, going from first to third. And then there goes the 33, Gray, battling it out with Sato. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 riders. How come nobody wants to jump on the microphone when I try to just make them fool around? She's over here spun on caffeine and she's afraid to grab the microphone. Now down there on the line, we have Runabout stock. We have Runabout 1100 stock. Now we've got the 316 Carlos Lopez Jr. We have Abdullah Akrir Al-Kandiri. We'll just say Abdullah. On the number 22, Mrs. Renee Hill. On the number 86, your other race promoter, Chris Ennis, coming out, doing a little racing from Bakersfield. On the 311, Tate Cleverly. Rounding us off is the 808 of Michael Worley. position. Started to pull away from Renee. So who was on pole position is now out front. I was told it was Michael Worley on the 808 out front. Worley out front, followed by the 186. Might have been the 86, Chris Ennis. It must be rough out there because even these runabouts are hopping and bopping over on the right-hand side of the track. So Worley on the 808 with the early lead. I will see who is in what place as they come around. What you got, Terry? Come on, what you got? We want to give a big, huge shout out to Liquimoli, setting up with some great sponsorships, and that tower behind the start line just looks amazing. We got Liquimoli tents all over. So out in front, Mike Worley, 808, and that is Ennis out in front. He's pointing to something. Then it is Renee Hill. And who's that on your ski? The number one? That is Abdullah. And then it is Tate Cleverly.
Tate Cleverly trying to catch up with my boat. That's Abdullah. And you've got third, Renee Hill. And you've got Worley, 808.
So once again, big, huge shout out to Liquimoli for setting up that beautiful blow up behind the start line. That really makes this look so professional, having stuff like that and these beautiful tower power.
Coming in first. Chris Ennis on number one with those special seats. And you've got 808 Worley, number two, taking the red turn buoy. And you've got Renee Hill, followed by Renee Hill. You've got Abdullah on the number one boat. And now you've got Tate Cleverly.
So tell us what you got. That's your ski out there. What's going on? Are you renting that? Is he going to race that at the finals? What's going on with all this, Arnold?
He asked me to coach him, and this is his second race. So he's very grateful that he's able to join us here. He's very excited, and finally get to meet everyone here, the crew at the 1100 class. We've got a good crew going here. We've got Tate Cleverly. You have Chris Ennis, correct? And we got Worley, who's a new racer, I believe, this year, who's doing very well. We got Whole Shot earlier, and got good results. And Abdullah, I think, is running number 3 at this race, or 4.
So Chris Ennis, a couple laps ago, was able to get around Worley. So he's out there on the left-hand side of the track, just cruising. He's over here probably trying to get some practice in for World Finals. And these conditions are great here at the Riviera for some rougher waters. Give everybody some really good practice. 2 weeks from now is your Jet Ski World Championships. White flag is out for Chris Ennis. He runs the other series for California, racing series. His last event was up in Reno. So then it is Mike Worley in second, Renee Hill running in third, Abdullah running in fourth. Fifth place is Tate Cleverly. But we also have 3 different classes out there. So, you know what? I didn't see Carlos Lopez. Oh. Okay, so it is Chris Ennis in first, Renee, and then Abdullah. Carlos didn't race. And then it is Michael Worley running in first over Tate Cleverly. Checkered flag goes out for Chris Ennis. Looks over his shoulder. He knows he's got the win. So I wonder if he was pointing because maybe Morley might have missed a buoy, and that's probably how he might have gotten around if Morley went around the makeup buoy. So Morley is going to be coming in second, Renee Hill in third, and then it is Abdullah for fourth, and then Tate Cleverly. That is your running order as far as it goes. And check it out. Cleverly is coming on the inside. He's not going to have the drive on the spark, but he tried to make a pass, and Abdullah didn't even know that he was there. Tate throwing his hands up. Man, he knew he was getting close. Looks like we have our women's ski lights down there on the line. On the number 11 was Emmy Garcia. On the number 26, Taylor Smith. On the 31, Kaylee Kennedy. On the 48, Kendra Kennedy. On the 124, Sophia Benson. On the 124, G, Alex Benson. On the 141, Reese Geis. On the 409, Ashlyn King. Rounding us off, the 424 of Zoe Chambers. And as I turn the page, we have one more rider. That is Britton Reinhardt on the 851. I do not need paperwork for this race, as I know all of these young ladies. Looks like Alex Benson is on pole position. Next to her is Garcia, and then it is Sophia Benson. And I can't see. I see Britton Reinhardt pole position on the outside with King next to her. And then Taylor Smith, Reese Geis, and then Zoe Chambers down on the far end. All right, he says fire him up. There's a ski down there that I don't see on my tape paperwork. Oh, that's the 48. Couldn't see it from the glare. That is Kendra Kennedy. Garcia, Emmy, just Raj looks over her shoulders. She sees that Alex Benson is right there, who's going to pull the whole shot on the outside. So it's Emmy Garcia with the whole shot, and Alex Benson following suit behind her. They're going to be working the inside. Who got the whole shot on the outside? Whoever it is, just is way out in front of everybody else. And there's a battle for second and third on the outside. That is Britton Reinhardt, of course. Emmy Garcia takes that turn, knuckles it, buries it in that turn beautifully. Sophia Benson running in third, King running in fourth. Zoe Chambers mid-pack. That's a good run for her. We got a huge cheering crowd over here for your leader, Garcia, or second place. But no, she's actually in front of Britton Reinhardt. So can she hold off your multi-world champion? Emmy Garcia got a beautiful start. Was able to stick that buoy perfect. Keep the ski up on plane. So Britton Reinhardt is still right there behind Garcia. We are going to have a battle, ladies and gentlemen, between Garcia and Britton Reinhardt. Let's see who's going to try to work this split coming in. Once they come around, I will be able to see some more numbers, but that glare is getting pretty brutal. All right, here we go. Garcia and Britton Reinhardt decides to follow her. Garcia starting to pull away. It was him. Then it is Ashlyn King running in fourth. Fifth place is going to be Reese Guy. Sixth place, Zoe Chambers on the 424. Then it is the 31
Take like
of Kaylee Kennedy. Then it is Kendra Kennedy.
You're good there. No, you guys are all.
There goes Alex Benson.
You're only in the way by like 6 inches.
And Taylor Smith.
Get my granddaughter, all right? Which one is she? Fourth? 409, man. 409. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, that's great.
We got to write her down. Who is that on the back stretch? That might be Britton Reinhardt. It is Britton Reinhardt off of her ski. That is not good for her. So Garcia, Emmy way out front now. Halfway flags are out for Emmy Garcia. She is your caffeine crazy dancer over here that I was talking about. Second place is Sophia Benson. Third place, Ashlyn King. Anyone's game in this race. What a tough break for Britton Reinhardt. Reese Geis running in fourth. Fifth place is going to be Zoe Chambers. Kaylee Kennedy, and then Kendra Kennedy. Alex Benson had a great start. I'm not sure. She's also a multi-world champion. Not sure what happened to her after that great start she had. Taylor Smith coming down the front straightaway. Halfway flags are out for her.
I can hear them cheer from there. You'll be able to talk to them later.
Brent Reinhardt making her way down the front straightaway. Coming down the front straightaway right now with the white flag coming out. Emmy Garcia. Look at Sophia Benson running a strong second. She's not letting Emmy run away with this.
All right, now, yeah.
Go ahead, Ashley. Come on,
Third
girl.
place. What a ride for her.
Come on, girl. Come on, baby girl. Woo!
Reese Geis running in fourth. She's also a multi-world champion. Reese Geis. Then it is Zoe Chambers. She is just like, oh man, there's still one more lap to go. Watching these girls grow up over the past few years, they are just out there running, riding, and they are getting so much better. Oh, wait a minute. It looks like the 48 of Kendra Kennedy got around her sister. I'll have to check them when they come back around. One more lap to go. She took off her goggles. Yeah, Smith might have went down. I didn't see her go down. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Emmy Garcia. Couple more turns for her. Mom and Pops and her fans down here. They gave her so much caffeine, she decided she's going to go out there and win a moto. Able to pull the whole shot on Britton Reinhardt. Tough break for Britton, but second place going to Sophia Benson. Oh, that breeze feels good. And the sun went away for a second with a little bit of a cloud. Oh, that feels so nice. Third place, Ashlyn King on the 409. And then it's going to be Reese Geis for fourth place. And then Zoe Chambers never let up. She stayed on the gas the entire time. Look at the Kennedy girls going at it. The 31, Kaylee Kennedy gets around her sister on that last working the split. What a ride. Little back and forth. Oh no, it wasn't them. That was Sophia, Alex Benson. That was Alex Benson going at it with Kaylee Kennedy. I don't know which one got it, but it was one of those two. Britton Reinhardt making her way through. She actually motored as she caught up to the pack. That girl can ride. And rounding us up, making her way down the front straightaway for her checkered flag is Taylor Smith. She's shaking her head. I don't think she's too happy with her ride. All right, we're going to do an interview real quick. Tell us who you are and how you did out there.
Chris Ennis in the 1100 Runabout. Ended up taking 1-1 on the day. Not a bad day.
No, that's not a bad day at all. Did you know that you were going to be able to catch Morley?
No, I just knew that. Well, I figured I would eventually. It's just kind of hard to pass in the runabouts. It's like that big pump wash and spray, and so trying to get out front and stay out front is just the easiest way to kind of get around it.
So you put on another race series. How did that go for you this year for your first time?
Good. I think we were real successful. I'd like to thank everybody that came out and went from one of our booths, and thanks for coming out here. And keep doing it and support other series. Just like racing in general. So anything I can do to get back out on the water, doesn't matter if it's my series or not. I'm all game.
So Chris Ennis, you were out there. What were you pointing at when you came down the front straightaway? I saw you pointing at something. What was that all about?
It was the boat in front of me straight lined on the back and just staying out in front of me. And I don't want to run this pump wash, but I don't know if the marshals caught it or not. So I was trying to say, hey, there's a straight line in the back. Can we get a flag or something?
That's what I thought. And did you get around him because he did the makeup buoy?
No, I don't. I mean, he missed a couple moves, so he ended up kind of going off course to see where I was at, and then he kept tucking it back behind me after.
Gotcha. Okay, so Chris Ennis, who do you want to thank?
I want to thank everybody's down here helping me, over here, all my holders and everybody that can help hold me and all that, and everybody's just being friendly around here.
Well, you definitely could put on a show out there, and you are fast. Are you're geared up for World Finals? You ready to go?
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was practice, but this is actually my buddy's boat, so I got to thank him for letting me borrow his boat too. I'm kind of saving mine for World Finals and give it my first try on a runabout. Never tried it before there, so we'll see if I don't get my ass kicked, hopefully.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Ennis, thank you, buddy. I will see you at World Finals, and I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah, like if anything, I want more range.
Vet lights. Marshall Brown, where you at there, buddy? Marshall Brown and Monty Hoggard. Race 12 to staging. Vet lights. We need the 003 of Kirk Walker, the number 13, Todd Haig, the number 91, Marshall Brown, the number 218, Carrie Ann Mulvey, and the 752, Monty Hoggard.
All of this? Yeah, so like, we do it tomorrow morning, or we can do it after this, just like I have.
Hoggard, Brown, we need you to the line. Monty Hoggard is not racing. I see him across the beach. Marshall Brown, where are you at?
But then the audio is in there, we gotta remember. If we need my audio, it's in an SD card in the phone. This is just video, there's no audio. You're gonna do yeah. And I have the readers and everything. Yeah.
Here we go. Carrie Ann Mulvey with the whole shot. We only got 3 riders out there. Carrie Ann Mulvey with the early lead. Out in front she is. Thanks for coming out here from Bakersfield, Chris Ennis. I was hoping I was going to be able to make it to your event that was in Sparks, Reno, but I was on the East Coast. I was in Michigan. Kirk Walker running in second. So that is going to put Todd Haig on the 13 in third place. We need Novice stock on the line. Novice stock. Carrie and Mulvey out front still. Oh, second place rider subs it. Kirk Walker. He was able to hold on to it, but Haig is within striking distance now of Walker. He's still got a few laps to go. Green flag for the 218. Carrie and Mulvey. Kirk Walker running the 003, and then the 13, Todd Haig running in third. You know, I'm really surprised. This class is usually stacked. Yeah, there's normally a lot more. Not sure what happened to Marshall Brown. He was eating pizza. So Carrie Ann Mulvey, who's out in front, I believe she won the first moto. She is sponsored by White Oak Race Products, Tomsky, and Havasu Locals. If you don't follow Carrie on Facebook or social media, you should, because she does some pretty neat stuff with owls and like ground owls. So she rescues them or does something, and she tags them so they can keep track of them. It's pretty neat how she's able to hold those little baby birds. She has pulled away that last lap about about 2 boat lengths ahead of Kirk Walker. She's staying nice and smooth. Walker going to follow her around the track. So I believe all of these riders are running on Yamaha round noses. Yes. This is your vet lights. So Marshall Brown pulled a second in the first moto. So he lost some points for not showing up to this race. Your leader out there, Carrie Ann Mulvey, is a professor here in Lake Havasu, correct? Arizona State. The biology department. Now, once again, this last lap, she got pulled away by another 2 boat lengths ahead of Kirk Walker, but he's not lifting on the gas. He's still trying to maintain that second place, trying to catch up to her. Want to give a little shout out real quick to some sponsors that make all of this happen. We want to thank Commander Industries, of course, Liquid Molly, for all of the cool stuff that they've provided for this series, and also other series that I saw across the states. So it's been pretty nice to see all their stuff around. And of course, Jet Trim, always take care of your stitching, and I don't want to say it because we're live streamed, but you need your padding or seats done, talk to Jet Trim. Jet Tribe for your gear. Anderson Motorsports here in town. You got Cerritos. That is your beverage that Sadie Mir is sponsored by as well. You got Dale's Jet Sports coming to you from Texas. And you got Lee something Pulse. I know it's the Popers. It's Lee Soul. Here, let me look at some paperwork. Oh, I remember what it is. It's Lee Sure Pulls. The piece of paper that they gave me, it's little chicken scratch. So once again, out in front, Carrie Ann Mulvey definitely has extended her lead over Kirk Walker by a lot. So not sure what happened to Walker. Carrie's got some beautiful water in front of her, taking it easy around these turns. So it looks like Tomsky, he's got her ski running real good. Put your hands together for the 218. Carrie Ann Mulvey pulling off 2 moto wins today. And then it's going to be Kirk Walker and then Todd Haig. Down there on the line, we have our novice stock 1500s. Yep. On the number 23, coming to you from Riverside, California, Diesel Varner. On the number 36 from Sparks, Nevada, Anthony DeCarli. On the 159 from Lake Havasu, Preston Lewis. On the 209, Justin Ritchie. On the 706, Colin Kaplan. And on the 714, Luke Mansfield. On the another 714 is Chris Lanahan. On the 787 is Drake Decker. I should be able to tell the difference between Mansfield and Lanahan, because Lanahan has a unique style. Looks like Alex Benson's heading to the line. He's got a race coming up, it looks like.
I have an early afternoon call time in Las Vegas, and I'm hoping I can make it work.
That glare's getting pretty bad.
Normally I don't see here most games.
It's 4:30. We still got a few more motos to go. Wow, look at that start by Diesel Varner. There goes Kevin DeCarli. Oh, they're throwing a red flag. I got a feeling who it was. Hey, Charles, can I do a quick interview? Just Emmy Garcia, come on down. She's all shy. Our little caffeine baby right here. So tell us a little bit about that start. How did that go running down with Britton Reinhardt?
Yeah, I think I had a pretty good... So I had a good start with Alex Benson, who was next to me, and I think she did pretty good. And with Britton, that was so fun at the first moto. it sucks she fell at the second one, but hopefully she's going to do good at the tomorrow.
Yeah, so when you saw Britton coming down the front, you knew you stuffed that turn so perfect. Did you know it was going to be close coming down that?
Yeah, I knew, and I loved that. That was fun to do that with her.
Yeah, because it looked like Sophia or Alex Benson got the whole shot, but you were able to get her. Okay. We'll let them come around. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep talking with her with Charles. He's going to be doing the racing. So, are you ready for World Finals?
I don't know. I think I have to prove again more, but I think I'm pretty good right now.
Yeah? You going to start racing against your little brother?
No, no, I don't want to.
No, because you're afraid he'll beat you?
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. No, I don't want to race against him. I think he's good on his class and I'm good on my class.
Well, Emmy Garcia, it was a great race out there. You and the Bensons, and what a great race. And you knew who was also coming up behind you was King. Ashton was running good too.
I didn't know that. I was not looking behind me, so I should have maybe.
Yeah, it was a tough break for Britton Reinhardt, but congratulations on the win. Who do you want to thank?
I want to thank my parents for training me and doing my ski, and also Britton because she's a good racer and she's pushing me every day to train more.
Perfect. Well, congratulations on your win today, and I will get back to the racing. Stay off the caffeine. Actually, keep on the caffeine because you actually got the win from it. All right. Let's see these riders when they come around. This is your novice stock 1500. This is your 1500 class out there. Your novice stock. Diesel Varner, Anthony DeCarli, Justin Ritchie, Colin Kaplan, Preston Lewis, Luke Mansfield, Chris Lanahan, and Drake Decker. Who is that out front? Oh, I know who that is. That is Anthony DeCarli. Second place is a 714. And then another 714, and then Preston Lewis. So it is Chris Lanahan, Luke Mansfield running for third and fourth. There goes Colin Kaplan coming down the front straightaway, battling. There goes Justin Ritchie. He's not running as good of a moto as he did in Moto 1. So Justin's got his work cut out for him. And then here comes Diesel Varner. I think Diesel was the one that got the red flag. I see Maddox Haynes coming to the line. This is going to be... It's going to be your Expert Ski Lights is coming to the line right now. So up front, Anthony DeCarli, sponsored by his mom and dad, and sponsored by Boost Creative. He's starting to extend his lead over second place. Following in his father's footsteps, Anthony wants to get out there and win a world title like his dad did. Coming down the front straightaway, Anthony DeCarli trying to stretch his back a little bit. Halfway flags are out. And then it is the 714, and then Preston Lewis, and then another 714. Where is Colin Kaplan coming down the front straightaway, getting some air. And then it is Justin Ritchie. I do not know which. That's Drake Decker. He's in the middle of the two 714s. Luke Mansfield and Chris Lanahan. So Drake Decker right there in the mix between the two of them. And then here comes Diesel Varner. Couple more motos to go to wrap up our day. Want to give a huge shout out to everybody that made it out for this last event for the Naughty Water program. It was really great. On my way out to the East Coast, I was able to stop. It was perfect timing. Was able to stop in Oklahoma to announce their races there. After our Michigan race, I flew back for another round for the Junior Stars. That was fun. He's still throwing the halfway flag. So it's DeCarly and the 714, and then it is the 787 of Drake Decker. So you got a battle for second, third, and fourth going on the right-hand side of the track. Any mistake, and somebody can capitalize on it. Justin Ritchie, he might have been the one that got a lanyard start. I'm not used to seeing Ritchie in the back of the pack. He's usually a winner. It looks like on the paperwork, he might have won the first moto. I was getting things loaded up, not myself personally, but Jim Alamia was loading up to pick up all of our stuff. So burning down the track on the back straightaway, Anthony DeCarli. I believe the white flag's going to be coming out for Anthony DeCarli. Oh wait, he's pulling the checkered flag for Anthony DeCarli. Second place, going to 714. He's pretty happy. You know what? That's got to be Luke Mansfield. And then there was a battle between Colin Kaplan and the 787 of Drake Decker. And then it's going to be Chris Lanahan. And then Colin Kaplan. And then Justin Ritchie, and then Diesel Varner. All right, ladies and gentlemen, who do we have down there on the line? Jason Ward. Well, let me look at the paperwork. Expert Ski Lights on the number 10, Hendrix Smith. On the number 10, Jeremy Poper. On the number 11, Ryan Poper. On the 28, Lucas Severa. On the number 91, Trent Brown. On the 102, Justin Treader. On the 105, Weston Berry. On the 124G, Alex Benson. On the 135, Wiley Snow. On the 177, River Crawford. On the 411, Brody the King. Rounding us off, Maddox Haynes.
We're making pretty darn good time in all these races.
All right, let's see what's going to happen. We have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 riders, and they are all very, very fast. You know who we got the number 177, River Crawford, down there on the line. Yep, I see that beautiful colored ski. You always know where Cash Crawford and River are on that racetrack. Their father, Jess, did a really good job getting those color schemes. And there's a little bit of a bump in action going on in Oklahoma. So they had to get one of the skis fixed up. Glad nobody got hurt. All right, big, huge class. A lot of great riders. I see Crawford's dad up there on the point watching his son. Benson getting a great start. Look at Lucas Severa battling that rough water right there in front of the tower. Wow, those guys and girls were just almost banging bars. Some great side-by-side action just flying down this front start. Let's see who pulled the hole shot on the inside. Is that Benson or Severa? That is Lucas Severa getting the hole shot way out in front. Severa out in front. Then it's going to be King. And then Trent. And then Alex Benson, River Crawford, the 155. Wow, we got some action going on. There is a 155 out there, and I do not have that on my sheet.
Just give me 1 foot to your right. Just 1 foot. No,
So if anybody knows who's on the 155, it doesn't look like Coy Curtis, but it could be.
The number changed this time, though. 411. 10 seconds.
So after this, we've got our novice ski lights. And then our expert stock 1500s and women's stock 1500. So out in front, starting to pull away, Lucas Severa. He definitely knows how to ride in this rough water. When he was coming off the start, he had that boat hooked up very, very well. There's a battle for sure going on for 4th, 5th, and 6th. Crawford making his way up through the back of the pack. He is now running in 1, 2, 3, 4th place. Severa, wow. He looks over his shoulder. He knows he's got this one wrapped up if he can stay where he is. And Brody King running strong in 2nd place on the 411. 3rd place is the number 91 of Trent Brown. Then it is Alex Benson, looks over her shoulder. She sees River Crawford is right there behind her. Crawford running in 4th now. So 5th place, it's going to be Stone. And then the 155. Then it is Trent. Or Justin Treader. There goes Maddox Haynes battling down the front straightaway with the number 11 of Brian Poper. Well, he should know that he's coming up. I was hearing some whistles. That means a rider might have gone down. So 1st and 2nd now going at it. Look at Brody King putting pressure now on Lucas Severa. Lucas better pay attention. Let's see if Brody's going to try to work the inside. Nope. What a great race for Brody King and Lucas Severa. Lucas coming out of the water unhooked. Took that turn. Beautiful. Looks over his shoulder. Brody King is railing that 411 Superjet. And of course, Trent Brown on the 91. Coming from New Zealand. So Alex Benson running a solid fourth place. There goes the number 10 of Hendricks Smith. Or was that Jeremy Pope? We got 2 number 10s out there. There's the number 11, which is Ryan Poper, coming down the front straightaway. Maddox Haynes is trying to work that inside. Can he get it hooked up? He's battling with the 155 down the front straightaway. And then there goes Weston Berry on the 105. He's watching the battle unfold in front of him, hoping somebody makes a mistake so he can gain a position. Weston getting ready to make a pass and he can keep it hooked up. Wow, they are jumping out of the water. It is rough over on the right-hand side of the track. With this rough water, it definitely makes for talent to be able to get the whole shot and stay out in front like Lucas Severa is. So third place rider working the inside. That might be a gain for Trent Brown. They're battling side by side. Brody King looks over. There's a white flag. Brody King better slam the door. He's not set up for the next buoy. Trent Brown's taking the line. Oh! Trent goes around Brody King. He worked that inside split. Crawford coming down the front straightaway, running in fourth. I believe that's fourth. So Stone is going to be in fifth. Justin Treader, sixth. The number 11, Ryan Poper in the mid-pack. Here comes Maddox Haynes, who just railed that turn. Beautiful in this rough water. Weston Berry trying to use. Had a little paperwork flying around, but wow, what I was saying was Maddox Haynes in this rough water just ripped that red buoy. Perfect. Checker flag for Lucas Severa. Then it is Brown in second. Third, Brody King. Fourth is going to be Alex Benson. Putting on a great moto, she did. Oh, we had a rider trying to work the inside. That was Justin Treader. It's not usually like him to fall down. He never falls down. So then River Crawford comes through. Oh, Casey Stone just battling. He's trying to make a move on Justin Treader. That was the number 11 of Ryan Poper trying to work the outside to get around Treader. Maddox Haynes looks over. Weston Berry was putting a lot of pressure on him. Wow, check out the line we have now. We have 11, 12, 13 riders. All right, we're going to do a quick interview with Carrie and Moby. Come on over here. Carrie, you've never done what? Never done an interview? Well, you deserve it.
Something for NBC Night Reviews, but that was my research. This is jet ski racing.
Well, Carrie, that was some great racing out there. Pulling the hole shot. Your boat's looking fast. What do you got going on this season with it?
I'm not sure. It was actually my husband's boat, and he was kind enough to give it to me this year. I felt like it was faster, and I guess it is.
That's great. And obviously, you want to give a shout out to your mechanic. We all know who he is.
Sure. Thank you, Tom Ski, for always keeping my jet skis running as they should, and for coaching me. And Justin, White Oak Race Products, for supporting me with all of my race meets, and then coming down here and spending all this time at the races.
Yeah, you did great, Carrie. Congratulations on your win. Good luck tomorrow. Carrie Ann Moby, Moto wins today. She's taking home the W. Good old Carrie Ann Moby out there just tearing it up. Here we go. Tanner Hagg with the hole shot on the inside. Let's see if he can keep it hooked up and hold on to that lead. He's got pole position, so that's going to set him up. Tanner Hagg with the early lead on the inside for sure. Oh, he came unhooked a little bit. Is that going to help out your outside rider? That is Kirk Walker with the hole shot on the outside. Walker's pulling the early lead. He's got Tanner right there. Then there goes the 418. Wow, that's a lot of riders. That was Mikey Ash running in the top four. Philippe out in the back of the pack. Not sure. He's usually pulling some good starts. And then it was Kennedy. She didn't get too good of a start on that one. She's usually mid-pack, so not a good start for her. So out front is Kirk Walker, followed by Tanner Hagg. And we will see. So who do we have out there? We have Kaylee Kennedy, Joseph Philippe, Kendra Kennedy, Devin Matthias, Kyle Baker, Brent Franz, Rudy Cannon, Justin Kaplan, Sugar Sato, Axel Drax, and Mikey Ash. That is a full stack class. Awesome. Kirk Walker has so much pressure behind him. Tanner Hagg trying to make a sweep on the outside of him. He's going to set it up. Kirk Walker, he goes right around Kirk Walker. Hagg now out in front on the number 12. Walker now in second. He's got pressure from third place now. See if I can read that number when he comes around the third place. Third place getting around Kirk Walker. Nope, wasn't able to make it work. Walker looks over his head. Side-by-side action. I'm not going to be able to see the number for that third place. Was that Sato? Sato putting pressure on Walker now. Then it is the 124. And then the 208. 124 is Devin Matthias. And it was... trying to read some of these skis. Yeah, the glare coming off their skis now. It's a little brutal to see the numbers. It is rough. This is beautiful. That breeze feels good. All right, here goes the 48. Making her way down the front straightaway is Kendra Kennedy. So Haig starting to extend his lead. Walker going at it still with Soto. Soto working the inside, Walker to the outside. Soto coming from Japan, running in second place, looks up, sees the halfway flags. Walker in third. And it is the 124 of Matthias, followed by 307 subbing it, almost comes off the ski, holds on to it, coming down the front straightaway. That is Kaplan. And then Kennedy coming down. And here comes the 322 of Alex Jarks. Here comes the 31 again of Kaylee Kennedy. So it looks like this time around, Kaylee's going to beat her sister. It's always great to see beginner riders out there too. We have Mikey Ash. He's the young kid that I was chatting with. He bought a really good ski from the Kennedys. One more moto to go till our day's a wrap. Am I corrected? Wow. Check this out. Soto, that last lap, was able to get around Haig. White flag out. One more lap to go. What a great moto for these two youngsters. So that was first and second. Walker still running in third, followed by the 124. That's Matthias running in fourth. He's putting a lot of pressure on Walker now on the right-hand side of the track. Where is Walker going? He got lost. They can't see the buoys over there. So that's going to let Matthias get around Walker now. So Walker now running in fourth. We got Rudy Cannon come by. Justin Kaplan coming by. Alex Jerax. Brent Brands is in the mix too. Where is Kyle Baker? That is the one ski that I'm having a hard time reading the number. Here comes Philippe, getting ready to make his way down the front straightaway with Mikey Ash. Here comes the 307 of Justin Kaplan. Here we go. Now I see Kendra Kennedy on the 48 getting the white flag. We got a rider down in the middle of the track. We're over here on the splits. Looks like, oh, that was Sato that went down. What a tough break. Tanner Haig for the win. What a race for Tanner Haig. And tough break for Soto, who had it wrapped up for the win. Soto going to try to sweep the outside. Soto now going to be coming in second place. The 147 Brent Brands coming through. He is not in the mix. Third place if Walker can hold on to it.
And
Matthias was able to get around him, but wasn't able to hold up.
No, like, now, say like,
And then it is the 208 of Rudy Cannon. And then that's the number that I cannot read. And then it is the 322 of Axel. The 31 of Kaylee Kennedy. A few more riders still to come around.
Terry, can you read me?
It's going to be Joseph Philippe, and then Mikey Ash, and then the 307 of Justin Kaplan. And rounding us off on the 31. Excuse me, the 48, making her is Kendra Kennedy.
They're right next to me over here. They're near my live stream over here.
All right. Last race of the day, Expert Ski Stock, 1500. On the number 17, Alan Weiss. On the 125, Josh Simon. On the 714, Javin Lambertson. On the 888, Ryder Wildwar. Also combine your women's ski stock. On the 14, Mackenzie Schexnayder. On the 141, Reese Geis. On the 169, Isabella Parker. On the 335, Sadie Meir. We also have, as I turn the page, the 515, Taylor Smith. The 777, Anna Glennon. Rounding us off on the 787 is Casey Stone. With her legs stuck straight out the back. Flying like Wonder Woman.
Man, I didn't know you were here. I didn't see any commander guys. Oh, Christine.
Anna Glennon is so good at starts. She pulls a lot of hole shots. You got to battle for first and second on the outside. What number is that? That's, of course, Ryder Wildemar. He's battling it out with Josh Simon and then Anna Glennon. And then it is Reese Geis, Alan Weiss, Sadie Meir, Mackenzie Schexnayder. And then I see Isabella Parker. There was a rider in front of Isabella that I couldn't see. There goes Taylor Smith on the 515. So this will be wrapping up our day. A couple more laps to go. And then it's time to sit in some air conditioning and soothe the throat for get ready tomorrow. Yeah, there's like two skis out there that I cannot read the numbers. But it is Ryder Wildemar out in front. Followed by Josh Simon, and then we will catch them when they come back around. But look who's out front, extending his lead. Ryder Wildemar on the 888. Josh Simon on the 125, currently running in second. Oh, he gets a little airborne. And then it is Anna Glennon running in third. We have multiple classes here. Oh, look at this. Reese Geis going out. She makes a pass on Anna Glennon. Reese Geis is on fire. Here comes Alan Rice coming down the front straightaway. And then it is a 714. Then Mackenzie Scheck-Snyder. That is the 714 of Lambertson. And he's got Mackenzie Scheck-Snyder right behind him.
Yeah, like that's where it is. So I'd love to do it in Japanese. Yeah, shout out to people at home.
Couple more left. And Isabella Parker. Her and her father and the DeCarleys have been hitting up every single race from a few different series. So they're definitely getting ready for World Finals. Taylor Smith, a couple more laps to go for her. I really don't know how you guys can see the buoys out there on the track. All I see is silhouettes. Extending his lead. Working the left side of the track on the outside split. The one and only Ryder Wildebar. I don't know, is there a white flag out? Nope. Half-wave courtesy flags are out for Josh Simon and Ryder Wildebar. It's a great race for Josh Simon. He pulled a great start. Here you go, Reese Geis. She's got pressure from Alan Weiss. Anna Glennon, I don't know what happened, but Reese Geis worked that inside split, made it work for her. There goes the 714, running in fifth of Lambertson. Sadie Meir didn't quite get the start I'm sure she was hoping for. Running mid-pack. A couple more laps for that rider. Let's see, that's got to be Casey Stone. That's the one rider, the number I can't see, but I figured it out. It's Casey Stone that came through. And then Taylor Smith. You have a rider down on their knees over here, getting back up now. Taylor Smith, come on, girl. Couple more laps to go for your leader, Ryder Wildebar. Taylor Smith coming down the front straightaway on the 515. I don't think that she's liking this rough water. Josh Simon, man, those 1500s are heavy and they're coming out of the water. That means that it's rough out there. Kirk Walker in the house. Somebody? You had the whole shot. All right, Alan Weiss was able to get around Reese Geis. So Reese Geis, I believe she's currently running in fourth. Fifth place is going to be the 714 of Lambertson. Then Anna Glennon, and she's got company. Look at Mackenzie Scheck-Snyder. She is railing her 1500. She's keeping that thing hooked up really good around the turns. Sadie Meir, a couple more laps to go for her on the 335. Tried to get her to get on the microphone. She didn't like it too much. It's Ryder Wildebar out in front. That is the Casey Stone on the 787 coming through. Then Isabella Parker on the 169. Ryder Wildebar struggling around that turn. Got himself caught up in some rough water. Oh, I think he might be having boat problems. Yeah, something's wrong. That ski was looking like it was almost shutting down. One more lap to go for Ryder. Hopefully he can make it around. He's dropping to his knees again. Looks like he was trying to figure out where to go. Josh Simon's going to start putting pressure on him. Ryder's looking over his shoulder. One more lap to go for Alan Weiss. And then Reese Guys. So it looks like right now it's going to be Ryder Wildebar, Josh Simon, and Alan Weiss, and then Lambertson for the expert stock. Then in the women's, white flags out. Mackenzie Schexnayder now putting pressure on Anna Glennon. Looking at the paperwork, I want to figure out. It looks like Reese Geis. She might be winning this women's class. One more lap to go for Casey Stone. Ryder Wildebar still having problems. He just went down to his knees. That boat is shutting down on him. His chest is nailing those handlebars. When that thing's shutting down, he's almost going over the bars. He's staying low. Look at him. Yeah, that ski is just not running right. Oh, and he shut down on the last buoy. Here he comes down the front straightaway. It shuts down again. Ryder Wildebar for the win with Josh Simon. Wow, Ryder Wildebar barely making it in that last lap. Third is Alan Weiss. So it's going to be Reese Geis for the win for the women's department on her 1500. And then it is going to be for second place. And Lamberton comes through for fourth for the expert stock. It's going to be Anna Glennon for second place for the women's. And then Mackenzie Schexnayder for third. And then Sadie Meir coming in hot on this last lap, trying to catch Mackenzie Schexnayder. Sadie Meir was not letting up on the gas. She rode that last lap like it was going to be her last lap. Trying to catch Mackenzie Schexnayder, was not able to make it stick. Taylor Smith made her way through. And then our last rider coming in, which is not in last place. We got Casey Stone. Wait, there is one more rider after Casey Stone. That's Isabella Parker. A couple more buoys for Isabella Parker. I want to say thank you to everybody for today. Exciting racing, great track, great venue. Thank you, Liquid Molly. Thank you to all of the sponsors that put this on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see everybody tomorrow. For those that do not know who I am, my name is Jason Psycho Ward, and I really wish that I had a better voice for you, but lots of announcing and live streams I've been doing this summer. So I will see everybody tomorrow. Thank you.
Performance oil, Liquid Moly Marina is my go-to oil. 2-stroke and 4-stroke, on and off the track. It's the best choice for me, and it should be yours as well.
And I ride for Team Commander. My favorite thing about my GP1 is the fact that it's super stable in the rough water and how good it handles.
My name is Karis Webster and I race the Commander 1050 GP1. My favorite thing about this ski is it's the perfect transition from junior lights to the GP class.
Hey guys, it's Taylor Smith. We're here at Jet Trim getting some new mats for race season. Let's go inside.
Hi Callie. Hey Taylor, are you ready for those new mats? Yep, let's get started.
All right, everybody, if you're still watching, thank you very much for sticking around all this time. I just noticed I had the wrong caption on for that last race. Sorry about that. I think all of you knew you were watching the ski women's stock and not whatever the heck I had on. Sorry about that. One-man show, occasionally I make some mistakes. Thanks for putting up with it. But this is Charles Ginchard. I've been doing your live stream here from the beautiful Havasu Riviera Marina. We've got the Liquid Molly guys here. They're already packing up. Big shout out to them for helping fund a lot of the expenses that come with putting this live stream on. It comes down to a decent amount of gear, a decent amount of technology subscriptions, and then everybody showing up to help put these events on. But very appreciative to Liquid Molly to make this possible. See, this whole place is going to be wrapped up pretty quick. I'm going to live stream tomorrow morning. Unfortunately, I've got to go do a much more boring assignment in Las Vegas tomorrow at 3 o'clock, so I'm going to start in the morning. I'm going to go as long as I can until I have to bug out and go put my corporate tie on and do that for a while. But here you're looking at Justin Smith, our race director. He's got a smile on his face, which is good after being in that tower for probably 8 hours today. Again, thanks for tuning in. Please share this with your friends. The views just helps us make these better.